Okay, so um, I decided I wanted to film another video, and I saw your show me, Julie, I saw your show me your hooks video, and I was really inspired, and I kind of wanted to show mine and talk about my kind of hook journey because we all have one. And I was going to tell you that I started crocheting when I was 19, when I was first pregnant with my when I, with my first child. And I wanted to make, all the baby blankets and all the baby things. And so I learned probably just like the single, maybe even a double crochet. And I made the most misshapen blanket ever with like red heart scratchy Christmas yarn. It's awful. But of course I have it and I'm super proud of it because it's the first thing I ever made. So anyway, I would never show it to anybody. Well, maybe as a joke, but no, I mean, I would never, yeah. But when I first started crocheting, I just used these just traditional boy hooks. And you know how they all get, and I don't even know how they get like this, but like the paint starts chipping off. They start kind of, you know, snagging your yarn. But these are what I began on. And then I even ventured to get the tiny ones. So I do have a set of these little tiny ones. I am not a doily maker. I am not, you guys actually were the first ones that inspired me to use anything smaller than like 3.5 millimeter. So I actually really like the way it looks, and it's not as painful as I thought it was going to be. So I appreciate that, and I do like the result. But these really tiny ones, I don't know. My hands, I just don't think they can do it. But so I had all these metal hooks, and then I started hearing about people talking about Susan Bates. And so I was like, oh, I'm going to get, a nice set of hooks. So this was my nice set of hooks that, everybody had talked about. And I actually really liked them. They were very precious to me. I still have all of them. Um, and, uh, and my dog, even though she like chewed the corner, I still have them all. And, so even now I can use them, but I just don't prefer it. I don't know if you can tell, but they're very sharp. If any of you guys have Susan Bates, I don't think, Julie, I think you said you had like one, and I can't remember, Cassandra, if you have Susan Bates, but these are just very sharp. And so they started like kind of snagging my yarn. And I definitely don't prefer the non-ergonomic. So yeah, I used these for years, but then I moved on. So my next set was, I heard about these fancy clover ones. And yep, I bought a whole set of these clover soft touch. And these were my go-to hooks for a really long time. And I honestly didn't know the difference. Like I thought, oh, everything was good and they were ergonomic and they were comfortable and I can still use them. But now that I've used like the kind of the more silicone rounded, I can tell that these really hurt my hands. So I can't use them for really any length of time. And I actually don't like the shorter shaft. I didn't realize how short it was, but yeah, it's not my favorite anymore. But yeah, I thought these were so fancy. So I got a whole set of those. I tend to buy crochet hooks in sets, if you can't tell. So then I got, oh, here we go. So I started hearing about the silicone. And so I got these kind of no name from Amazon. It was actually in this case. And I actually really like this set. It's a nice set, except for these handles slide down. So I'm trying to film and do it at the same time. But this handle, as you're crocheting, it slides down. So I don't know if like I should maybe put some E6000 in there and then push the hook in, and maybe they'll be better because they're actually not bad. And they're definitely like more of the, it's not focusing. There we go. More of the boy tip. So I do like that. And these were comfortable. So I have a whole set of those, except for, I don't know what it is. But I tend to lose my H hook on all my sets, which is weird. But so I used those for a really long time. And then for Christmas one year, I asked for, well, I got this one first. So I got this one because I just needed the size hook. And I didn't think anything of it. I thought they were exactly like the other ones. But when I use these, I mean, you guys know, I think both of you, your favorites are your clovers. My favorites are my clovers. I mean, I don't know what this brushed still texture is, but it's amazing. They don't slide down. They feel really good in my hands. These are my absolute favorite hooks. So this is what I used for forever. Just kind of replacing, like I have two of these, but replacing things is, my dogs like to chew. If I drop them, they love this silicone, and she will chew them up. So my other one's in a project, but anyway, I do love this case. This case is from Amazon. It had these original no-name hooks in it, and it had like little notions in here. It was a nice case, and I've always really liked it, so I just keep these in there. So then my YouTube journey started, and I started seeing like everything everybody else had, so I wanted to try it. So I had to try lighted hooks. So I got these. It's a whole set. I liked it because it had like some bigger sizes in there. And I don't hate these. I think Elise with Les Petites Crochet, she hates these. Like, does not like them at all. I wouldn't say I hate them. However, they squeak. So when you're going through the yarn, I even tried to like take some silicone cleaner or whatever and try to rub it on there to see if I could smooth it out so it would stop squeaking. But it makes the most awful, irritating squeak. So I will use them with black yarn if I'm, well, I did use them with black yarn if I was in a pickle, but I really don't prefer them because they squeak. So I had these, and then once again, Elise convinced, like she did like a thing all about hooks, and these were actually relatively higher on her list of top hooks. I don't know if you've seen that video, but these are the new ones. So it has like, it's counting. It does light up, right? This one light up. Yeah, it does. It has a light. It counts rows, I think, and stitches. So it counts rows and stitches. But she was using them and they're metal. So I was like, okay. So these are now my new go-to light hooks. I like them. They're pretty good. I mean, they're not clovers, but you know, if you're having a hard time seeing some dark yarn or crocheting in the car when it's dark, these are really great. So she did convince me to buy these. And then I don't remember who I saw these. I think Julie, I might have seen you get these. But I did get the set of the dots hooks. These are actually my second favorite hooks. I don't know if you guys like them as much, but I love my clovers first, and these are my next go-tos. I really like these hooks. The only thing is I thought I would like the longer handle, but sometimes it bothers my hand right in there. Like where it hits, it bothers it a little bit. But I really like these hooks. And I think they glide pretty good for me. Now, I have gotten on, I did get a tulip hook. I actually gave it away. It was the, I don't know if it was the Edmo, but it was the tulip. It was one of the pink ones. I just kind of, so like I said, I kind of did things in sets, but tulips are so expensive and I didn't know if I liked them or if I would like them. So I just got like one size and I did not like it. It had too short of a metal shaft. It just didn't feel comfortable in my hands. It was I did not prefer it. So I will not be getting any more tulips. And then I started like always needing a 5 millimeter hook because that was kind of like my go-to. And so I started getting some like weird random ones on Amazon, just some cheap ones, thinking, oh, well, if I lose it, I could at least, or if I could travel with these. But once again, they're really short. Like, I definitely like the longer metal. I don't know. So I don't like this one very much, but it is a travel hook and it's just a cheap little hook. And then I told you Old Soul Crochet is one of my favorite designers. And she really got into, or she really got me into the blanket yarn and the chunky yarns. So I started kind of collecting these. So I've got a couple of these. I think I have a lot of them. I don't have a 7 millimeter, but I have them in like quite a few sizes. I don't know where they all are. Here's another one. Yeah. So these are, and honestly, this is one of the hooks I use the most is this 8 millimeter. And as you can see, once again, it goes on the ground. The dog chews it. And then it's not comfortable, but I don't want to get rid of it because that's wasting a hook. So I just get more. uh, but yeah, so I like the even the plastic ones in Clover, I do like them. However, I was making a giant octopus and I was attaching all the legs. And I'll have to show you one of them one time. They're actually really cool. But I was attaching the legs, and because these are plastic, it snapped and it broke. So on my crochet hook journey, I bought this thing. So this is, once again, this is from Amazon, but it has, excuse me, I know that's probably not a good thing. Anyway, it's got all these fun little things, but it has metal bigger hooks. So here's a 7 millimeter. Once again, they're real short, but in a pinch, or if you're just doing like I would be using these for my octopus legs because it gets real tight and I don't want to break another hook. So that's why I got these. Plus, I thought it made for a great little travel set that if I lost it, it wasn't the end of the world. So I actually really like this set. It's got 14. I think it's got like 14 hooks in here. And it's got all this extra stuff. So I don't know. And it's not very much expensive. So that is my hook journey. You just went through 20 years of crocheting, all the different hooks. Oh, I do have these. And this was, who was it? Bag O' Day Crochet did a cat bed. I don't know if you've seen that tutorial for cat bed, but I wanted to make one so bad. So of course I had to go out and get this ginormous hook. You know how many times I've used it? 0. That's how many times. But I got them. So I also got these in a set. And I actually have never used them. None of these. But I think that's it. I haven't told you my saddest one. I fell into the trap. Where is it? Oh no. Oh, here it is. No. Hold on. I'll show you. I fell into the trap. So, Elise, I blame you. Elise from Les Petits Saint. Oh, what is it? She changed the name of her channel. It's Elise Rose. Is it Rose? Elise Rose Crochet. Anyway, she changed the name of her channel, but she really loves these Furls hooks. And she got her go-to one, I believe, is a Furls that's a 3.5 millimeter. So I was so excited because it was so pretty. Look how pretty it is. It's so pretty. But these hooks are like $40. Insane. The first one I got broke like right up here, right at the very beginning. I'd only had it like a week and it was broken. So I was really sad, but they had really great customer service and they got me a new one. And so this one has not broke, but I honestly don't use it very often. So yes, I bought one $40 hook, but no, I will not be buying any more of these hooks. I don't know exactly why, honestly. Like it looks like it would be perfect. I mean, it's got a nice long head there. It seems very ergonomic, but there's just something, it's almost more like a Susan Bates than a boy or something. It just grabs it, and once again, it kind of snags the yarn for me. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but and I know Shannon, the Spoonie Stitcher, loves these. She collects them. Like, yeah, she just is all about furls. So I don't know, but no, they're not for me. $40, never use or will never use. So that's my sad hook story. Is I wasted a lot of money. But so yeah, Cassandra, now you got to show us your hooks. Tell us your hook journey. Oh, and I'll show you, I did get caught up in the craze. A lot of times I get really bored with like crocheting things more than once. And I don't do it very often, which I still haven't done it. But everybody's talking about these chickens. So here is my chicken. There you go. I had this yarn from the spider that I made. And it just really just screamed chicken to me. I think its eyes needed to be a little bit bigger, but I only have these size. But it has the little comb on top. It's really cute. The only thing I did differently is I did kind of divot it in the back so that it has more of a swoop. So I like to shape faces, shape bodies to get them to look how I want them. But yeah, that's my chicken. And everybody's doing like 40,000 of these chickens. Like everybody's doing chickens. And I'll do this one. It's like Leggy Froggies. I'll do one. I don't know. Maybe I'll do more. I don't know. But she's cute, I think. I don't know. Fun. That was fun. It was super easy make. They're not wrong about how easy that pattern is. All right. Well, I will say goodbye. Thanks for going on this journey with me and let me show y'all my hooks and talk to you for a little while. Hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you are crocheting something fun, because I am not. I am still stuck on this pattern, and yeah, I've got a mess over here, and I haven't worked on them in forever. So, all right, bye.